gonna be madness for 2 days. Just the fact that Eddie Blake's the MC tops it all off. I think after that first night, that was like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like coming back to my house and knowing like that we had the next day to shoot, like that was like one of the lowest points for me. I had the pizza sandwich and she did too. I'm just good with just that. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, seriously. I want those.
Straight up. Yeah, that'd be you.
Those are sick.
I would say like
It's hot in here.
we're gonna set up a silk and shoot a light through it. It's like a big softbox.
Dang, those are bright. That's so nice.
Yeah, I think you just put it over, maybe, hopefully. Maybe just one. Aha! Teamwork. Teamwork is the best. That's what they always say.
And he was just like shuffling his songs and Leland Blue came on.
No way. Chadrich! Yay! What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I think it looks more natural than just like shooting straight through the light quality. I need the best quality of light.
Do you think these are gonna work, Bailey? These, do you think they're gonna work?
You shoot that, Max? Landry, what's going on right now?
Okay.
That's what's going on right now. Dude, we should have done the ladybird thing where we all dress up like as if we're going to prom.
Okay. We're gonna have more signatures than there are gonna be people here.
Yeah, you know, I'm just setting up this camera. We're not gonna fail, we're just nervous. Hey John, you nervous? Nervous is your middle name? Does Chad have a girlfriend?
I tried.
No way.
Yeah, whenever you can.
You know, honestly, I'm feeling great. We have an amazing set. We have an amazing set tomorrow. The biggest obstacle right now is getting people here.
If we don't get a lot of extras, we're trying to like condense the space as much as we possibly can. That way there's just more in the frame, and then the more it's like, you're not like immediately realizing that there's not a ton of people.
Absolutely.
It would definitely suck if people didn't show up to be extras.
It'd be like 10 to 60.
One thing that I think could go wrong either tonight or tomorrow is people don't show up.
Kind of worried no one's gonna show up. It's a pretty wide range of possibilities.
Or, I don't know, Jesus might come back and we'll all get vanished. So then we won't be able to finish this project.
I would definitely say that this is our biggest music video. For this one, we've like had a month and a half, even maybe more than that, like 2 months of pre-production. By far the biggest crew that we've had, and I think we have a really good idea of what we're gonna be doing these next 2 days, which is huge. Good storyboards, good conversations before the shoot. We've FaceTimed you, me, and Jake several times to get an idea of what today's gonna look like. I think we're ready to go.
The song started with this like little like funky demo that me and Ben made like a year ago.
Why do we dance? I think one of the things that makes that question so interesting.
We were shooting something with Landry to promote our last album that we did. And I showed him the demo of it, and he was like, this is really sick. We should do a video for it. And we were like, yeah, we should do that. So then we recorded the song, and now we're here doing a video for it.
I don't know how much detail you want me to give on this. It's a long story. I'm not gonna tell the whole story. 2 sentences. This girl I met in Detroit ran me around in circles for 2 months, and so I told Landry about one night that I had with her, and that's kind of like what we're gonna base this off of. But it's gonna be the PG version, so the prom version.
I'm also very excited for the aesthetic that we're going for. The 70s type of vibe is something that I've always wanted to shoot. I've always wanted to shoot in a roller skating rink. I love this type of old prom setup that we have. I love this song. I love Leland's new song that hasn't been released yet. Definitely, the first time I listened to it, I was like, we have to shoot something 70s style. And while the ideas have changed, the theme has always stayed consistent. We have from 119 to 135, which is the whole first chorus, where we can do the 8mm footage. We can do that with your 5D.
I didn't bring a 5D. I forgot about that.
The good news is, sexy people on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team Sexy People.
What I'm most excited for in this production is just working with people I love, my friends.
I just got excited when you guys all showed up and to have everybody in the same place.
Yeah, I'm excited to kick it with all these people.
I'm excited about almost everything, man. The location's cool. There's gonna be tons of people. It's just gonna be a fun experience for everybody. I'm blown away. It blows me away.
Yo, to your dance vibes. Yeah. Whoa.
Legend.
I'm really excited. Just, you know, maybe I'll talk to some ladies tonight. Maybe I'll make some friends.
Hey, we're gonna call everybody over here. What we're gonna try and do for you guys is we're gonna try and get the shots that we need you for first. Do you want them behind you?
Yeah, so they'll come behind me.
You guys are gonna start on each side of Jake, and then you're gonna link arms when you get in front of them, okay? All right, hey, Q, you guys can play. And action. Holy shit. I would say just keep it where it is. And action. Just bear with us, because it's usually a lot of takes. It's a lot of us figuring out what we're doing. That looked good to me.
Got it?
Yeah.
We have it.
Rock and roll, baby.
So just bear with us. One more, and then we're done, I swear.
Showbiz, baby.
Cut. That's it. That's it.
Take it easy.
I honestly felt like I let so many people down after that first night of shooting. I felt like so much work was ruined because of me, and it was really, really hard.
I was not expecting this, so this is pretty fucking sick.
So what you didn't say, what you didn't say. It's not the best day, but I'll say anyway. When you need help, but there's something else. When will I quit lying to myself? What we were talking about is the first 35 seconds is that intro video, which we're gonna cut here. From there, I think we could go to like the shot where he did of the two people dancing awkwardly, and then like the close-up of the hands, because that was really funny.
That was a good moment.
That was good. And then even the shot of BG splitting them up. We'll see you guys at the roller skating rink. Go chill or do whatever you need until then. We're just gonna talk through some stuff.
Yeah, awesome. All right. See you guys later.
Peace. If we don't use the pixel tubes, it'll save us 45 times 4. So like it'll save us close to $200 if we're cool. Cool.
After prom, baby.
Yeah, it was Big John Hubler's contact.
Landry.
I like could barely sleep that night going into the next shoot, just like dreaming and like thinking about it, like what did I do wrong, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
My biggest worry is that for this kind of stuff, you're kind of just waiting for what's gonna go wrong in a tragic way.
The red cable just broke, and we can't change the settings on the red, so we can't change the frame rate, we can't change the settings, we can't change the ISO, we can't change anything. So we're stuck at 60 frames per second, 5 ever.
Because we don't have the red anymore. If you have the mentality that no matter what goes wrong, you're gonna find a solution to it, literally, if we show up to this roller skating rink tomorrow and they're like, yeah, you guys can't shoot here, our first plan of action is gonna be to find another roller skating rink. We're gonna find the next solution. That's just how we roll, and we always make it work out. That's the mentality that you have to have, and that's what we all have. That's why we all work well together. And I love my peeps.
Guitar, Landry, stop!
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
One tracking shot from style.
Okay.
It wasn't recording.
Are you serious?
Hey, what's up, Bob?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying this one again. As a young child, as a young boy, young counterleg, always wanted to star in a coming-of-age movie, coming-of-age film. Landry very indirectly asked me to be the lead in this music video.
With me?
This is my counterpart, Kelsey here.
Not
So yeah,
fair.
basically in the music video, Kelsey just absolutely shatters my heart. Really just leaves me to dry. Goes for another man just because he has more clout than me, just because he wins homecoming, or sorry,
He was
prom,
excited to live
prom
life.
king.
I think Connor Legg is wrongly casted because I think he's kind of a stud, and but I think he's too awkward to get a girl. He's really going to rely on that skating to get it done because that curly little hair and that little running body isn't doing it.
But then the moment she sees me break it down on the skates,
Oh, I'm
and
deep
she
in love.
sees my booty in
Big
these
hard eyes.
red pants. They're actually her pants. To be honest, I don't know why I go back for, but I do. And that's the way that love is sometimes. But overall, I would say the experience has been wonderful. This cast and crew surrounding me has just been absolutely unreal. I'm excited to see it. Kind of my acting debut, so I don't really know exactly how it's gonna feel to see myself on the big screen, but I'm excited for it. And everybody's got to make their big break at some point, and ideally this will be mine.
Final thoughts. We're done. It was a hectic day. I think I would always rather be ambitious and see what the price to pay is later instead of not be ambitious and regret not trying to do cool things.
Landry, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, and everything that you've done for others.
Hey Landry, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this project, not only in front of the camera, but behind it. I had an absolute blast. It was so much fun, and I'm excited to see the finished product of all the hard work that went into it.
Hey man, just got off a shoot at IMS, and it just got me thinking like how much fun it is to be on shoots with friends and people like you. And whenever I'm on a shoot with you, whether it's like the Silent Night video or Narrative or Leland Blue music videos, you're just always so positive, encouraging. More than that, you're so into it.
So we got to shoot the Lying to Myself music video last weekend, and it's by far one of my favorite projects I've ever gotten to be a part of.
Landry did such a phenomenal job of orchestrating just so many talented people that all come together. It's really such an amazing environment to be around that many creative people just feeding off each other, just, oh, we should do this, do that, oh, what if we did this, what if we did that. Just the firepower and the energy that was in the room for those 2 days for that shoot was just remarkable.
He is by far the most encouraging person I know, and I want to be half as confident as I am in film if it weren't for him. He's got these great natural instincts when it comes to film. He just is always coming up with these crazy new ideas while we're on set, on the fly. And he also is ambitious and has this great zealous drive to do what he loves and to come up with projects that not only showcase his talent, but the talents of people around him.
You've got to be one of the most visionary people that I know. And I don't say that lightly.
You have an image and you make it happen, and it is amazing. I don't even understand it, and I just kind of go along with it because I don't know.
One kind of like centralized thing that I feel like you've taught me the most about is an attitude towards finding solutions and not compromising the thing that we're trying to make.
Landry, hello from New Jersey. Just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you do, and none of us would have been able to do it without you. You brought together such a talented team of people and somehow made everything happen, and you're very, very talented, and I'm so glad that we got to work together.
It was a freaking crazy weekend, but the whole process of making that video was like an absolute fucking dream. Sorry for swearing. It was just great. The synergy between everyone working on the set was unreal. It came together. It just came together so well, and none of that could have happened without Landry directing. When Landry puts his mind to something, that shit gets done.
and you're so focused on the product and making it better, and it just makes everyone there happy and fun to be around, whether it's the other DPs you're working with or the extras or the actors. You just make them all have a better performance and get a better product.
I just don't have enough good things to say about the whole experience. It was just, it was wonderful, and the end product is pretty magical.
And I'm just so proud of you and how much you can bring people together. I think that's something that's really, really impressive for me. Like being on this last shoot, I've never been on a shoot with you before. And it was just like amazing. Like I got to know the people at that shoot, and that was all because of you. You just bring people together in the best way possible and for amazing causes.
Landry fucking Long, dude, thank you so much for everything you have done for us as a band, and the passion that you have and the work environment that we've gotten to experience you in is just so fucking unreal, and you're so driven and you're so passionate, and it's so inspiring to everybody that's around you.
It was so clear that every single person had a role and that every single role mattered. It was a team. It was an amazing, amazing team with a fearless leader.
And that's kind of a hard thing to find, is somebody who really is set on what they want and how they want it, but is also willing to give that up so that everybody else can have a piece of it too. Everybody else can say, oh yeah, I had this idea for this, or oh yeah, I mentioned that, and they can all feel good about themselves.
This was the best thing I did my entire summer. This is probably the best thing and coolest thing I've done in years. I just feel so blessed to know such passionate people, not just talented people, because man, I could do a whole nother rant with how talented everyone that I met was, but just their passion and their love for these projects. I think that's what shines through more than anything else.
And I don't know if you realize that, but I think you leave an impact on every single person that you work with for just that reason, and the fact that you're just an incredible human being.
Stayed calm and collective outwardly, even if he wasn't feeling it innerly. And I think that's really important because he led people, as I said, so fearlessly. Thank you, Landry. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Jake. Thank you to every single person, the Leland Blue Boys.
We didn't sign up for this whole film thing for it to be super easy and everything runs so smoothly. We signed up for it because we're down to take risks, and we're down to be problem solvers in order to create something amazing.
You're probably gonna feel this way again of, is this gonna happen? And I hope that you can look back at this music video and remember how every little small piece worked out.
Hey Landry, this is your dad, just sending a message to you to let you know how much I love you and how proud I am of you, all the work that you do. You're just conscientious about everything that you do. You pay attention to detail. You get organized with all of your people, with all of your shoots, and I just wanted you to know that I notice it. I think it's going to serve you well when you get out on your own and have your own production company. But I just don't know that we say it enough. I know you get stressed out sometimes on your shoots and having to organize everything, and that can be stressful, but this is really good practice for you for the real world. You're really going to be well prepared with all the things that you've gone through, and I notice them, and I'm just really proud of you. I know you tease me a lot, and that's okay. I love you, and I tease you too, but at the core, I'm just really proud of you, that you're my son. And it's hard to really put it into words, but I just couldn't ask for a better son. And I love you. I'm proud of you. Love you, buddy.
Okay, Landry, this is your mama. And you know I'm good one-on-one, but I'm not very good doing things like this. You've taught me a lot. I tried to get a beautiful background. And I am just wanted to tell you how very proud I am of you. And I've never met anyone with so much passion and so much drive. And like I always say, most of all, I'm proud of you for having Jesus in your heart and for treating everyone the way you would want to be treated. And I love you.